Hello, this is Yoojin. I'm a management consultant based in Boston. A year ago, I took a leap and started this YouTube journey. And guess what? It's lasted longer than any of my relationships. Seriously though, this past year has been one wild ride. And today, I'm excited to share everything I've learned about YouTube, about myself, and most importantly, about you. And trust me, some of these lessons will surprise you. To celebrate our 1-year anniversary together, let's go for a brisk walk and enjoy the beautiful autumn here in Kyoto, Japan. Let me preface by saying this first. I never imagined that I'd be a YouTuber, and even today, I don't plan on making this a full-time thing. And the reason? I want to keep it genuine, without tying my self-worth to numbers or pushing products I don't believe in. It's about creating something authentic, purely for you, and for the pure joy of sharing. That's why I don't ask you to subscribe or smash the like button. If you want to stick around, you will, and that means the world to me. On a related note, I do not monetize on YouTube. If you have been following from the start, you might remember I made this decision early on. This is a conscious choice I made because I want my message to be genuine. Also, I don't want to promote products I don't believe in or add to the clutter in your life. We all have enough stuff already, and I don't want to contribute to unnecessary consumption. Making content is no joke. Content creation includes everything from brainstorming, scripting, memorizing the scripts, filming, recording voiceovers, putting on makeup, choosing outfits, creating thumbnails, titles, and let's not forget, editing the footage. There was a time I spent an entire weekend just trying to get the right lighting for a video, only to realize that I look much better in natural light in the morning. I returned to giant lights, tried different mics, and learned endless lessons the hard way. It's all part of the process, and it makes me appreciate the work behind every video even more, to make content that truly resonates with you. And the creative process is so fascinating. It reminds me of writing essays back in school. You never really know when it's done because each revision makes it better. It's the same with videos. The first 30 videos were all about small incremental improvements, and that practice made me fall in love with creating even more. I also dedicate extra time to add subtitles because I know they help you. Remember when I posted that poll in the community tab? Your feedback keeps me motivated to make content more accessible for everyone. It's time consuming, yeah, sure, but I want you to enjoy every moment of the video comfortably. It also helps my mom, who is not fluent in English. 엄마 사랑해! To all the creators out there, full-time or part-time, you are doing something special, and I respect that. Creating content is hard, but sometimes the algorithm will reward you. Back when I started, my first few videos had 8 views. 5 were from me, and 3 from my mom. I knew I was making good content, but it was tough convincing YouTube that my content deserved more visibility. I started reading everything I could. Books, interviews with YouTube employees, anything that might help me understand how to get my videos seen. What will get my videos to not get lost in the oblivion? After all the hours of work, I wanted to get feedback from my viewers. Without getting any comments, I felt that I was giving myself a big high five to the thin air. I even deleted YouTube Studio from my phone to protect my mental health and to keep focused on creating content without stressing over the numbers. But one day, things changed. The very first video that got picked up by the algorithm was my time management video. That video helped me reach my first 1,000 subscribers. One of the biggest surprise I had on YouTube was you never know which and when your videos will spike up with views. My most popular video on my channel as of today is the one about egg freezing. And the traffic from that video picked up this summer after 1 year after I posted it. It taught me that sometimes, no matter how unpredictable the algorithm is, good content finds its audience eventually. So before I get sad over low view counts, I just keep moving forward. You never know which video will resonate. Moving on to the next lesson. To me, YouTube is about creating a community. Every Monday, I post a question, not just to get engagement, but because I genuinely want to start a conversation. Should I change my airplane seats for a couple? Should I bring gifts back for coworkers from vacation? These were real questions I was asking myself at the time, and your insights gave me new perspectives. It's not just about me sharing with you, it's about us having a dialogue. I'm generally curious to hear what others have to say, and the more content I create, the more I realize something important about myself. Okay, I'll admit it, I'm quirky, or let's call it particular. Yes, I still send my scripts to my mom for approval. I know it sounds silly, I'm 33, but it turns out my mom's eagle eyes catch mistakes I would never see. Besides, if my mom approves, I'm sure you will too. I get her to watch the video before I publish, so I avoid saying something completely wrong, dumb, or offensive. I try to be mindful of what I put out there, and while I can't control how everyone perceives my content, I can at least do my very best and be mindful in the process.
We're gonna go get some coffee at Arabica. Always go for that open run. And then we'll be enjoying some view for lunch, eating soba noodles.
I don't do shorts. I feel like my brain is rotting with all the short content in the world. Even LinkedIn started pushing out shorts. What's going on? They feel like fast food. Quick, easy, and forgettable. I mean, when was the last time a short clip moved you? If you have one, link it for me, please. I deleted TikTok from my phone back in 2022 as part of my New Year's resolution, and I haven't looked back since. So I stick with YouTube for stories I want to share and Instagram for food and travel, and that's enough for me. I also say no to all sponsored products. My therapist once told me, you'll have a long journey ahead. Travel light. That advice stuck with me. Whether it's physical stuff, toxic relationships, or unnecessary worries, traveling light makes life so much more rich. There's so much to experience in life that anything else taking up your headspace is a waste. Not many people in my life know about this channel, and I like it that way. No one at work knows. It's a secret, okay? The other day, someone on my team said, Yoojin, you should totally start a vlog. I would watch it. I laughed it off, saying, haha, yeah, maybe one day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If I know someone from work is watching, then I might get self-conscious and begin to censor myself. I want this space to be as genuine as possible. Despite all my quirkiness and weird vibes, I have 2 reasons to why you should stick around. When I started this channel, I told myself, 그래 유진아, 이왕 해보는 거 잘해보자. I have a strong motivation, and that drive translates well in YouTube. I treat creating content like my job, and I love to run my life on a schedule. On Sunday, I brainstorm ideas. Monday to Wednesdays for research, scripting, and revisions. Thursday, I memorize a script and film. Friday, I edit, and on the weekends, I finish the final touches at different cafes. This cycle keeps me going week after week. I know sometimes I take breaks. I was sick and on vacation last week, so we skipped a few videos. I mean, my voice is probably not completely back, but bear with me. I've had a lot of flight delays too, including the one time there was a Microsoft outage. But despite all that, I aim to be as consistent as possible because I have a clear goal: to inspire others to be better and stay healthy. I started YouTube because I realized I have a lot I want to share with you. I receive so many messages asking for advice about consulting, egg freezing, staying healthy on the road, or moving to new cities. I love people and helping others, but the reality is my energy and time are both limited. Sometimes it feels weird to send the link of my video instead of jumping on the call, but I think it's better than leaving people on red, right? This channel is my way of sharing as much as I can in a way that fits my life. And as my journey continues, there will be more tips and more stories to share. Which brings me to what I learned about you. My mom worried about me getting hurt from mean comments, but 2 things work in my favor. 1, it's really hard to offend me in English. And 2, you've all been incredibly kind. One of you left a comment saying how a small tip I shared helped you be more productive and stress-free. It made my day. Knowing that I can make a small difference is why I keep doing this. I'm taking some time off this winter, so I will do my best to respond to your comments. So please continue to keep those comments coming, okay? You are brave enough to share your own stories. The comments that you leave behind turn this space into a supportive community for others. It's not just about me talking. It's about you helping each other. You wouldn't be here unless you enjoy learning. The fact that you're still watching proves your curiosity. And let's be real, with the average attention span around 8 to 10 seconds, being here at the 9-minute mark makes you exceptional. And I appreciate you for it. I know I said this before, but I started YouTube because I have one video I want to share in 2026. So we have just 2 more years to go. So please stick around, share your thoughts below, and come back to my next video topic on...
Let's go, it's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over.